Yo, 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 wagwan, this is KC Da Rookee there, Backspin TV, blessing.
If it's on, I'ma tell them. If it's wrong, I'ma tell them. Yeah, they talking, they ain't really saying much. I'ma tell them when I bring it to a stage. We're spitting it at a show. I'm giving them something special with the flow. Rookie, I let them know.
To be honest, when I started making the album, I didn't think, oh, I'm gonna go for a straight concept. It kind of happened as I went along. The album is called Chosen. For me, it's kind of like a comeback album because I've been out of the hip-hop scene for a few years. I've still been doing hip-hop, but I've, you know, not put any music out for about 6-7 years. So for me, it was an album just to show that I'm still here and I can still rap really good and talk about subjects that are real and relevant to everyone listening. Yeah, I'll say it's grown folks hip hop. It's not for little kids. It's for grown-ups. Yeah. Chosen. What's the word in German? I don't even know. It just chosen. So I feel like I'm chosen. I feel like I'm here on the earth to do something special, not just to be like everyone else. I'm here to be different. Like I feel blessed. Yeah. To do music. Yeah, and to talk to people. And even when I don't do music anymore, I will still talk to people. I'll do politics, you know, like I feel like I've got a gift, so I try and use it correctly. Yeah. What can I say about the features? I tried to keep the features very low because I wanted it to be more focused on me. On the album, I have a singer called Emma Longard from Paris. She's a very new singer, very soulful. She's amazing. She's on the track called Destiny. And also I have Elephant Man from Jamaica. He's a worldwide famous dancehall artist. I'm Jamaican, so obviously I wanted to connect with my roots for some of the album. So I always try and make songs with Jamaicans. And yeah, I was lucky enough to get Elephant Man on this track. This track's called Dangerous. And it's a big tune. It's a banger, yeah. Well, if people know my first two albums, which I made actually in Hamburg, you know, it's definitely obviously a German hip-hop sound. But with this album, I'm trying to promote it in England and introduce England to dope beats from Germany. So I've stuck with some producers called Class. I don't know if you know them. They're from Hamburg, from Altona. There's a guy called Andy, another guy called Lars Mello. Also a guy from Hamburg. His name is, I only know his real name, man. I can't tell you that. He's another producer from Hamburg anyway. So basically the beats are from Hamburg, Berlin and Paris. Oh yeah, Rob Easy. Shout out to Rob Easy. And it's a European vibe. I got a couple beats from England as well, but you know, it's from everywhere, Europe, Germany, Paris, England. It's a nice mixture, I think, you know. That's a good question. It's never the exact same. Sometimes I'll hear the beat and then the beat will take me somewhere to where I think I need to go, you know. Sometimes I'll think of the concept first in my mind, you know. For example, Dangerous, I'll feel like, yeah, I want to make a song about being dangerous. I'll make up the raps first in my mind and then I'll hear a beat and say, yeah, it should match to that beat. So it's always a different concept. It's kind of like when you cook a meal and you just throw in any ingredients, but at the end it tastes nice. That's the vibe, yeah. Well, to be honest, I only started making this album and I only got back into hip-hop because a good friend of mine, we was in a group together called KMC from Berlin. His name was Big Sal. He was in a group called the Harlequins. If you know about hip-hop in Germany, you will know these guys are like the foundation for English-speaking rappers in Germany. One of the best, you know. And anyway, a few years ago, Big Sal, he died, you know. He died, and we're the same age, man. He died in Berlin. He died from cancer. And that just inspired me, man, to, you know, to do what I'm best at doing, to rap and to speak to the people. And yeah, just to do it for my boy that died, man. Definitely. Destiny is about it's about your future. It's about where you're gonna go. It's about why we're here on Earth. You know, sometimes people just go through life and they're just like robots. You know, but the song Destiny is to try and make people think what you're doing here, and if you're not doing what you're doing, to start doing it. You know, no matter what the consequences, everybody should try and, you know, live their destiny, what they're supposed to do. So many people are unhappy, right? In the morning when you see people go to work, nobody's smiling, and it's because a lot of these people aren't doing things that they should be doing. You know, I love Welcome Home because it explains what I'm doing here right now. You know, it's like, yeah, welcome home. You know, the beat is from Hamburg, and the way that it happened, I told my friends, yep, I'm gonna make a new album. Spoke on the phone because I speak to them regularly from England, and my boy Sven from Hamburg, he was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna find you some beats. So I'm walking my dog in England. It's raining. It's a Sunday. It's shit weather. It's horrible. And my phone rings, and it's Sven on the phone. He's like, yo, I got you the sickest beat. It's called Welcome Home. So he plays it me in the phone, and straight away I was like, yeah, this is a perfect beat. I'm gonna have this. And that was like the second or third song I made for the album, and it's banging. It's sick. It's really good. Pray is a bit of a deeper song. It's the last song on the album. It's featuring a friend of mine, Talon Carmichael, who sings. And Pray, what I tried to do with Pray is talk about the opposite of everything, you know. So in the first verse, I'm like, what's the point of writing if it ain't from the start? How I'm gonna finish if I don't ever start? How's it gonna be right if there ain't nothing left? How's this life if I'm surrounded by so much death? Like, I talk about the opposites through the whole song. So it's very, very deep, and it just to make people think that if you're having a crap time in life and not feeling good, then just sit back and maybe pray, and, you know, you might feel better. You know, that's the concept behind the song. Yeah. To be honest, I would say it's Bob Marley. Not even a hip hop album, but Bob Marley's all of his albums. He showed me that as an artist, you can make music that's different to everyone else, and it can affect so many people in the world. Like Bob Marley died over 20 odd years ago, but you can go to China and play a Bob Marley song and everybody will dance to it and feel a good vibe. You know what I mean? Good music is timeless, and when I listen to Bob Marley, that's how I feel. I feel inspired, I feel positive. A lot of music that's out there today, you know, I compare it to McDonald's. You know, when you go to McDonald's and you see the big M and you feel good and you eat some McDonald's, but 20 minutes later you feel like shit. But I try to make music like good cooked food that you feel good after you listen to it, you know. And when I listen to Bob Marley, you know, any of his albums, that's how I feel, you know. Is his inspiration for me as a Jamaican anyway. Bob Marley, banging, yeah. Positive Vibration is the name of it, and when you listen to that, you can't help but feel positive, you know. Positivity is contagious. Unfortunately, we live in a world where there's so much bad stuff going on. On the news, they only talk about bad stuff, so very rarely you find somebody that's actually bringing some light, you know, in all this darkness. So Positive Vibration, yeah, that's what made me feel good. I grew up on Bob Marley. My mom listened to Bob Marley. My mom was a DJ. My mom had thousands of records. So ever since I can remember, it's been Bob Marley, dancing in the house as a little kid. Bob Marley, for real. Oh, that's tough. So you want me to talk about that, Berlin versus Hamburg? It's funny, actually. When I first started music in Germany, the guy that I started it with, his name's Rene. He runs a company called Sure Shot. He also ran the label Showdown that I was signed to back in the day. He said to me, yo, you need to choose where you want to live, which city you want to live. It's going to be Hamburg or Berlin. So we said, okay, we're going to spend one night in Hamburg, and then we're gonna drive and go to Berlin. So I stayed in Hamburg, love Hamburg. Hamburg's beautiful in the summertime, beautiful. And then I went to Berlin, and that's where I hooked up with KMC. I hooked up with my boys Dean and Harris from The Specialists, hooked up with DJ Desu, hooked up with DJ Alex, Smallface Perez, so many people from Berlin, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna live in Berlin. So festivals all day, festivals all day. There's more people. In the club, everybody's just fucked up, drunk, you know what I mean? And they're leaving. It's not really reality, you know. When girls go to clubs, they do their hair different. They got makeup on. They got all these dresses and wigs. It's not really them. But at a festival, you see a girl, that's how she really looks. There's no lights protecting her. So obviously, it's more reality at a festival. More people. The vibe is better. You get to meet your friends probably that you haven't seen for years at the festival. At the club, you can't even hear each other speaking, man. The club's kind of fake, really. So yeah, festival all day. Team player all day. Team player all day. Back in England, we have a label, it's independent, and if it wasn't for the team, it would be nothing, you know. I can't do anything if it's not for the team, you know. I have somebody that helps me do the videos. I have producers, you know. I have somebody that advises me on what to wear. I have somebody that does the business side of things. If I didn't have a team, I'll be nothing, you know. I'm just the face, but I have a whole team behind me. So it's team all day, man, definitely. Sorry to all my graffiti friends out there, because I've got a lot, but breakdance all day. Before I was rapping, I used to breakdance, so I'm a b-boy at heart, definitely. So yeah, breakdance all day, and there's nothing like watching a battle, man. You know, watch a battle compared to seeing. Come on, it's a battle all day. Yeah. That's a good question. I hate downloading, to be honest. Downloading gets on my nerves. I never press the right button. Even though it's illegal, so I never really do it. But yeah, no, CDs all day. As an artist or as a music lover, you wanna pick up a CD, rip off the packet, open it, look at each track. You know what I mean? It's more personal. Download is just press a button and I got it on my computer. That's whack. It's whack. Nah, that's a very tough question, you know. Can it be a draw? I grew up, obviously. Pac. I love Tupac, man. I'm a Tupac fan. I love Biggie. Biggie's Jamaican. He's one of the best ever MCs that ever did it. But the thing I love about Pac is that he's so honest, man. He might not even be the best ever lyricist, but that honesty is reality. I love it, man. Tupac all day. I prefer pizza too because I don't eat meat, so just a margarita pizza, easy. Yeah. Scharf, danke. If I had to choose, it will be spring. It'll be spring. I like it after you've got through the winter and you see a couple of, you know, I'm gonna get deep for a minute. You see the birds flying and you see the, you know, the flowers growing. You feel good. So yeah, spring all day. I feel like I'm on one of those art shows. Okay. So obviously, I'm gonna start with my name. Okay, see the Rookee.
Let them know that I'm here, that I'm serious. Let them know that my sword is my speech. Let them know the people ready to hear us. Let them know we take it into the streets. Lines revolutionary, smell of freedom.
Go with my album title, Chosen, because I feel it's so important, man. Like I was saying earlier, imagine that you go through life and you don't do what you really want to do. What a waste of life, you know? So I feel, I would love to be a singer, but I haven't got the voice for a singer. My voice is too deep. So I feel that rap, basically hip-hop saved my life, man. You know, it really has. If I didn't have the friends I have in hip-hop, if I didn't get to travel how I did with hip-hop, I feel like my life, I'll probably wouldn't even be alive right now. You know, hip hop gave me my kids, everything, man. So I really feel special about it. And the thing about Germany, you know, there's a culture here. You know, there's a big culture there. So there you get a lot of b-boys, graffiti artists, DJs. You guys filming me. It's all hip hop, you know, and it's beautiful to know that hip hop can be responsible for making people eat, man. You know, it's a nice thing, you know, rather than some bullshit, you know. So you know, it's all about chosen. Obviously, if you're into hip hop, you like good music, feel lucky, feel blessed, man. You've been chosen.
It's bars from the evening till it's light outside. It's vibes that you're dealing with, then cooler you can ride. When the something drop, they running. Remember when we were slumming? The passion is never done, and we better tell them I'm coming. Tell them I'm spitting venom. We pushing until we make it further than we ever thought we could go. Rookie, I let them know.
Chosen. That's in the colours of Jamaica. That's where I'm from. I'm Jamaican. Yeah, that's me, KC Da Rookee. I feel chosen, I feel special. I'm blessed that I can still make hip-hop music. I'm still alive, so what I'm gonna do is just keep putting out positive music until I'm under the ground, man. It's beautiful. Hip-hop lovers out there, one love and respect. Peace. Okay, the biggest punchline in my life is from the first ever hip-hop record that I got in my life. This record was bought for me by my mum. She didn't realize that she was buying me this record. She just was trying to be a cool mum. The record was from Slick Rick. On the B-side was Slick Rick, on the other side, the A-side was Dougie Fresh. This record blew my mind away, man. It's when I first got into contact with hip-hop. And obviously I learned that whole rap from start to finish. The first couple of lines, obviously, Slick Rick, you know, he's the ruler, he's from England. La-di-da-di, we like to party, we don't cause trouble, we don't bother nobody, we're just some brothers that's on the mic. And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic right. Bless.